Alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Brown's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. He's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Big Brown. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Intentions.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch them up.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Able to counter that attack. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Nice combination by Bad Intentions. Back upstairs he goes. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's efforts. Halfway through round number 1. Well, we're just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight. But they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Bad Intentions is committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as, oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on.
intentions is able to avoid that punch. Good defensive skill. Good block by Big. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Halfway through round number 2. Both men trading hooks. Bad Intentions is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off strong. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. Up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good block there by Big. Oh, very nice, smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Final 10 seconds. Fires right back at him. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times there's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Very clean offense from defense by Big. Big's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit.
Oh, and there you go. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. But I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. He just missed that shot up top. Good looking counter punch. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Protecting his head well with his... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Boy, what guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. 10 clicks of the talk. Holy cow! Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Brown's now pushing away a bit. He's creating some space. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Right on the mark, both guys with the hook. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. That's straight right, unable to connect. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Defense turns to offense by bad intentions. Teddy, I think he really concentrated a lot during camp on working on the jab. I mean, just look at the punch stats here tonight. Just look at what he's been able to do.
Well, I'm sure he has, and as you said, it's shown. And you know, when I'm in the corner, when I'm training a fighter in training camp, you just touched on it. You know what I do, Joe?
What's that?
I make sure that when I'm putting the gloves on my fighter, I put the left hand on first. That's to remind them, this is the boss, this is the stick, this is what's going to bring you to victory. This is what you're going to use 80% of the time tonight.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Seconds remaining in this round. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Brown's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. How about that exchange? That shot unable to land. Able to dismiss that body shot. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him.
Brown's got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
Able to counter that attack. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
He turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
A nice block by Bad Intentions. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
There it is! Round's been stunned. Oh, look at that. You know, you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent.
All right, come on, guys. Work it out, no holding.
Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Blocks the headshot. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Use the jab.
Nice block by Big. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Great movement to get away from those punches. Excellent counter punch by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Brown's in a really bad spot here. I mean, he has been beaten down tonight. He is losing on the scorecards, and he's not showing me anything that says he could turn this fight around. What about you?
Well, I think he's got to change his vocation a little bit right now. He's got to become a quarterback, because what he has to do is not throw the punch, not right for the receiver, throw it to where he's going to be. I noticed that his opponent pulls back. Well, throw that punch behind him, and maybe he'll walk right into it.
I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. You can see the cut that has started above his eye.
And now he needs to get on his wheels a little bit.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He's bleeding from his cheek. Bad Intentions. He's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. A nice block by Bad Intentions. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Vic's struggling ever since he got stunned earlier in this fight. Teddy, what's the answer here?
Well, the answer right now is to recover a little bit. He doesn't have to worry about winning this round. He just wants to survive the round, tie him up a little bit, and get those cobwebs out of his mind, out of his head.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. He missed with that headshot. Missed the target with that hook. Able to show you his blocking ability.
to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And there he counters back against his opponent. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Brown's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Able to cover up that gut. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Well, this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
Tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Bad Intentions. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks that belt line well. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. Each man able to land an uppercut. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turned out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Good way to protect the midsection. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot
and then comes back with an uppercut. There it is! Brown stunned, and he is hurt. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to cover up that gut. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Excellent counterpunch by Big. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Denies his opponent and then goes right downstairs against him. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. With that headshot. Well done that time, landing the counterpunch. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Got a good understanding of how to approach this. He was rocked earlier, but you can see he's not doing what got him into trouble.
Oh, that means he's smart. That means he's thinking there. Good for him. He has a chance of turning this around.
Good counter punch. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Brown's able to avoid that punch. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. the shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Lands the counter.
Keep smart. This is it. Last round, right? Keep
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. A headshot blocked. Great movement to get away from those punches. Missed that shot up top. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Bad intentions is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Able to cover up that gut. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good block by Bad Intentions. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Brown's really being tested, and it may be a test that he actually failed before this fight, because I don't know that he came in tip-top shape. I just don't like the way he... There it is! Brown's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Oh, look at that. You know, you need... And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.